Good morning, grade 6. It's Dr. Ale, and today we are going to continue the dangers of electricity and how to deal with it. We have taken the electric fire, and today we are going to take the electric shock and the electric burn. Let's start with the electric shock. It's one of the dangers of electricity. Okay, we already know this. That results from what? It results from passing an electric current through human body. Okay, as you can see in the pictures, electric shock happens from passing an electric current through human body. When you touch an electric source, electricity can flow or can pass through your body, and this results in an electric shock. Okay? So we have said that your body allows the electricity to pass through it, and that's how electric shock happens. So allowing the electricity to flow or to pass through something. This means this thing is a good conductor of electricity or a bad conductor of electricity. It's a good conductor of electricity. يبقى our human bodies are good conductors of electricity. طب how and why? Let's read together. How electric current can pass through human body. Human body contains 70% water, and water is a good conductor of electricity. يبقى why our bodies are good conductors of electricity? Because it's 70% water, okay? 70% of our human body weight is water, okay? And this water is a good conductor of electricity. طب we said that good conductors of electricity close or open the circuit. Do you remember? We have taken it before. We said good conductors of electricity close the electric circuit. So that's why electric shock happens when your body is a part of a closed electric circuit, okay? Let's take the factors affecting the strength of electric shock. What makes the electric shock stronger or weaker, okay? First one, electric current intensity. The intensity of the electric current, how strong or how intense the electricity itself or the electric current itself is. And of course, the more intense the electric current, the more damage that will happen to you, okay? Because the more strong the electric shock will be. So what is the second factor? The time, okay? The time taken by the electric current passing through your body. The more the time, the more the damage, of course. يبقى we have two factors affecting the strength of the electric shock, okay? Factors affecting means things that can make the electric shock stronger or weaker. First one is the electric current intensity, and the more intense, the more the damage. The second one is the time taken by the electric current passing through the body. With the more the time, the more the damage, of course, okay? Because you are exposed more to the electric current or to the electricity itself. Now let's go deep into the reasons of electric shock. The key word here is non-insulated wire. To understand what's meant by non-insulated wire, we have to look on the picture, okay, that has wires in it. You can see copper wire, okay? These copper wires are good conductors of electricity, but there is electricity flowing through it. But this is very dangerous, okay? Because electricity can easily flow from one conductor of electricity to the other. So when you touch it, you can easily get harmed. So all of the wires in our daily lives are insulated with an insulator material, like plastic or rubber, okay? You can see the colored parts in these wires are rubber or plastic. Why? Because they are bad conductors or because they are insulators. So they insulate the wire, okay? So when you touch it, there is no harm. But what if you touch the non-insulated part? Here can happen the harm, okay? So let's read together number one. Touching a non-insulated wire that carries electric current while touching the ground. طب why while touching the ground? Let's put in mind that the earth carries positive charges, okay? Or the ground carries positive charges. So the electricity is always trying to be attracted to the earth, okay? So it's always finding the shortest path to reach the ground. So your body can easily be this path, okay? طب let's read number two. Touching a non-insulated wire برضو that carries electric current. But while touching a substance that is a good conductor of electricity and connected to the ground. What's meant by this? Look at the picture down on the right side. You can see the person standing on a ladder. This ladder is made of iron. Iron is a good conductor of electricity and it's connected to the ground. So it can easily pass, or the electricity can easily pass from the electric source or from the wire to the human body, to the ladder, and then to the ground. Okay? Number 3, touching non-insulated wires برضو connected to the source of electricity. Of course. عشان يكون فيها electric current flowing. طب let's read number 4. Inserting a metallic object in the socket. Okay? Like this person trying to put a fork in an outlet or in the socket. Okay? By inserting a metallic object in the socket. عشان metals are good conductors of electricity. And number 5. Touching an electric machine with wet hands. Of course, we have said that water is a good conductor of electricity. فwhy touch electric machines with wet hands? Okay? يبقى 3 reasons are connected to the non-insulated wires, and the 4th one is inserting a metallic object in the socket, and the 5th one is touching an electric machine with wet hands. The 3rd danger of electricity is electric burn. Okay? Electric burn is one of the dangers of electricity that causes what? It causes damage to body tissues. Okay? What's meant by damage to body tissues? Skin is a body tissue, and burn can damage your skin, right? So that's why electric burns damage the body tissues. Okay? It damages your skin. Type. Let's take the reasons of electric burns. Touching the source of electricity itself directly. Okay? Because electric burn can happen due to the electric shock. Okay? يبقى you can got electric shock and then your skin is affected or burned. It happens as a result of electric shock. يبقى number 1, touching the source of electricity directly because electric burn can happen due to the electric shock. Number 2, touching fire or spark resulting from electric fire. On the blue picture, this is a spark, and the picture next to it is a picture of electric fire. Number 3, touching the electric machines that produce heat as iron and electric heater. Of course, when you touch a very hot object, you can get burned. But we are talking about electric burn. So that's why you should mention specifically the electric machines that produce heat. Like what? Iron and electric heater.